Wipers moving. Rain wouldn't quit. I left work later than usual and drove straight into a storm. Not the dramatic kind, just steady rain that turns every light into a blur. The highway was packed at first and slowly emptied out mile by mile. Water kept collecting on the windshield faster than the wipers could clear it. Radio playing low in the background, same songs, same commercials, same voices pretending everybody's having a better night. I stopped at a red light near an exit ramp, looked over and saw a guy in the next car staring straight ahead. Not moving, not checking his phone, just waiting for a second. He looked exactly how I felt. Then the light changed and we disappeared into different directions. Rain falls, road shines, headlights blur past the lines. Keep driving through the gray, trying to get through the day. Rain falls, windows shake, same thoughts, every break. Keep moving, don't explain. Rolling through the rain. I pulled into a gas station halfway home, the kind that's open all night. Coffee machine humming near the register, floor still wet from people tracking water inside. The cashier looked half asleep, didn't even glance up when I walked in. I grabbed a coffee and stood by the window for a minute, watching the rain hit the parking lot, watching people rush back to their cars. Everybody trying to get somewhere, nobody wanting to stay. Funny thing is, I wasn't in a hurry either way. Rain falls, road shines, headlights blur past the lines. Keep driving through the gray, trying to get through the day. Rain falls, windows shake, same thoughts, every break. Keep moving, don't explain. Rolling through the rain. Back on the highway, the storm got heavier. Street lights stretched across the windshield like broken lines. The road felt endless, the kind of night where distance doesn't mean anything. I passed an exit I used to take all the time, haven't gone that way in years. Still recognized every sign, every billboard, every memory attached to it. Funny how places stay exactly where they are, even when your life doesn't. The rain finally started letting up near home, but my head was still somewhere out there, following old roads. Rain falls, then fades, same choices, same mistakes. Keep rolling through the dark, looking for a different spark. Rain falls, night moves on, hours pass, then they're gone. Keep driving, stay awake, every turn, every break. Rain falls, one last time, street lights blur with the lines. Keep moving, let it flow, that's all I know. Rain stop. Fuel pump sleeping. 3:46 a.m. Canopy lights were still on, but the store behind the pumps was dark. No cashier, no customers, no movement behind the glass. Rows of shelves frozen in place, waiting for morning. The fuel pump stood beneath white fluorescent light, like machines left guarding an empty outpost. A plastic bag drifted across the concrete, caught by the wind, then disappeared into darkness. I stayed in the car for a minute, engine idling, watching nothing happen and somehow finding comfort in it. Gas station, cold glow, where the late night drivers go. Keep moving through the night, under artificial light. Gas station still stands, built by ordinary hands. Keep rolling through the dark, holding on to a spark. A truck passed on the highway beyond the fence, its headlights sweeping across the station, then fading away. The silence returned immediately. The air smelled faintly of gasoline and rain. 2 cents that always seem to find each other. Handwritten sign taped to the door explained the early closure. Simple words, black marker, temporary solution, permanent feeling. The soda refrigerators inside remain lit. Bright islands floating in an empty store, advertising choices to nobody, keeping watch until sunrise. Gas station, cold glow, where the late night drivers go. Keep moving through the night, under artificial light. Gas station still stands, built by ordinary hands. Keep rolling through the dark, holding on to a spark. I stepped out for a moment, listening to the hum of electrical equipment hidden above the ceiling. The station wasn't asleep, just paused, like a conversation waiting for someone to return. Across the road, a traffic light changed from red to green, then green to red, serving an intersection with no cars. Still doing its job, still keeping time. The sky on the horizon started turning dark blue instead of black. Morning approaching slowly, without announcement, without applause. Gas station still remains. Through the weather, through the rains. Keep moving through the gray. Find another way. Gas station, empty lot, holding all the things forgot. Keep rolling through the strain, through the quiet rain. Gas station, one last look, like a half-finished book. Keep going, don't explain, the road begins again. Engine starts softly, highway calling once more. The open sign was still on. Almost 3 in the morning. Pulled into a diner off the highway because I needed somewhere to sit. Not hungry, not really, just tired of driving. The parking lot had 3 cars in it, 1 delivery van, an old sedan, a pickup truck covered in road dust inside. Smelled like coffee and cleaning supplies. A waitress looked up from behind the counter, gave me a nod, handed me a menu I wasn't going to read. I took a booth by the window, watched headlight pass outside. The kind of place where nobody asks questions, which was exactly what I wanted. I ordered coffee anyway, mostly so I had a reason to stay. Late night, neon glow, same road, moving slow. Keep going through the dark, trying to find a driver sat 2 tables away, eating breakfast for dinner. Didn't look at his phone once, just focused on the plate in front of him. Like that was enough. The TV above the counter played local news on mute. Weather forecast, traffic updates, things that didn't matter at this hour. My coffee got cold while I stared out the window, thinking about old conversations, the kind you replay years later, even though nobody else remembers them. The waitress came back and asked if I wanted a refill. I said yes before I even checked the cup. Habit does a lot of talking for us. Late night, neon glow, same road, moving slow. Keep going through the dark, trying to find a different star. Late night, empty booth, no lies, no truth, just another hour to go. Hour to go. By the time I paid the bill, the sky was starting to change. Not bright, just slightly less dark. The truck driver was gone, the coffee pot was still full. The cook in the back was already starting another shift. Funny how somebody's beginning is always somebody else's ending. I stood outside for a second before getting back in the car. Cold air, quiet road, no plan. The diner lights reflected off the windshield as I pulled back onto the highway. It felt like nothing changed, but somehow I felt lighter leaving than arriving. Late night, neon glow, miles left, still to go. Keep rolling, don't stop till the daylight drops. Late night, highway sign, lost track of time. Keep moving through the haze, one road, 1,000 days. Late night, still awake. Every turn, every mistake. Keep driving through the blue till something feels new. Diner lights fading, road still waiting. Lobby clock ticking. 4:08 a.m. I walked into the hotel lobby because the rain got heavier than expected. The automatic doors opened without hesitation. Warm air replacing the cold outside. The reception desk was lit by soft lamps, bright enough to work, dim enough to dream. A night clerk sat behind the computer screen, scrolling through reports nobody would read until morning. A luggage cart stood abandoned near the elevator, holding nothing, waiting anyway. The marble floor reflected every light in the room, making the lobby look twice as empty and twice as large. Hotel lobby, soft glow, where the restless people go. Keep moving through the night, under golden light. Hotel lobby, still awake. Every choice we make, keep walking through the dark, holding on to a spark. A television mounted in the corner played a news channel without sound. Images changing, stories changing, the silence staying exactly the same. Headed near the entrance, a traveler slept across 2 armchairs, jacket pulled over his face, trying to borrow an hour from the night. The elevator arrived on the ground floor. Doors open, nobody stepped out, nobody stepped in, then they left again, like a ghost following its schedule outside the glass walls. Headlights crossed the rain-soaked street. of reception moved toward morning. Second by second, without urgency, without mercy, I stood near the window for a while, watching reflections overlap. Rain, lights, people, memories, all mixing together on the glass until I couldn't tell which side I belonged to. Hotel lobby still shines through the weather and the time.